Hey, yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we are going to be going over a nano blitz coming out of the dime normal formation. This is going to be the replacement for the 4-3-6-1 even blitz that kind of made it kind of got really popular within the community because it's a very easy blitz to set up with decent coverage, especially if you have a very good user. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are returning, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing, yada yada yada, commenting anything down below. Comment FTA because it's for the algorithm and it helps push these videos out to more and more people. So if you guys are struggling with anything, leave it down in the comment section below and I'll try my best to find something to help. Now we're going to be going over dime normal, and you can find this formation in a bunch of different playbooks. And just in case I forget to put the link to the playbook section in the description, you can find this in the 4-3 book, the 4-6, the 49ers, the Bengals, the Bills, the Browns, the Chiefs, the Commanders, the cover 2 playbook, the Jets, the multiple D, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Seahawks. Now, I'm not going to go over this a bunch of different times because this is just an all-out blitz essentially. But key things to note when it comes to this formation is you don't have to do a bunch of weird lineup changes to get a safety in the middle linebacker position. As you can see, we have John Lynch here already, and that is pretty much going to be the case here. So we can put our cornerback here and make sure that now I got Sean Taylor here. So obviously the defense is obviously going to be screaming, and we have a safety in at linebacker. Now the way I like to run this, I like to be on base for your auto alignment, simply because if there is a weird alignment of the offense or defense, of the offense, your team will be set to exactly where you want them to be already. So we're going to go ahead and call the cover 4 palms, which is one of the main reasons why this is such a good situation to be in, because this now has cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms, cover 6, I believe it has cover 6. I could be wrong. Cover 6, cover 2, it's got a couple man coverage blitzes and stuff like that. And this is a universal blitz, which means that you do not have to get out of this formation. You will be able to run the same blitz out of any play in this playbook, in this formation, And obviously, since we are in the 4-6 playbook, you got the infamous dollar, you got nickel normal, nickel 3-3, 3-3 cub. You got options. If this blitz doesn't work for you, there's another one in this playbook that will. So we're gonna go ahead and call cover 4 palms because it's one of the best match coverages in the game, and because we came out in this pretty much base aligned, I like to show blitz. And then we're going to go ahead and blitz our cornerbacks. Now, one thing that you guys can do, if this guy is a little too far out for you, you can go ahead and move him in a little bit, but it will kind of showcase that you might be sending him on that blitz. And that's pretty much it. You're going to hover above the left side, and the blitz is going to scream in, just like the 4-6 blitz does. And once that happens, this is where the blitz gets a little tricky for whoever it is that you guys are playing. Now, you can leave them not pressed, not show blitz, obviously, but I like to keep them pressed because it brings down the safeties, and it kind of helps with safety help over the top, because they'll be down underneath a lot quicker. So again, we're gonna go ahead and show blitz because that's how we like it. We're gonna crash down and we're gonna blitz our 2 cornerbacks. And I like to hover above the left side, and then that's pretty much it. The blitz comes in, screams in, and you've got the pressure coming in before they can make a read. I know the flat was open. We're not adjusting, or we're not doing anything to adjust here in the situation. We're just showcasing exactly how the blitz works. And then once that person gets a little bit annoyed with the blitz, you're going to go ahead and make sure that you're not blitzing almost anybody. You can even take these guys and put them in hooks, and now you have an all-out defense that literally they're going to struggle to beat. They're going to struggle to beat this once you do something like this. And as you can see, the pressure comes in and everything is clamped up. Nothing they can do except for maybe potentially roll out in the pocket and go, kind of go crazy. Now, for the blitz setup, we're going to go over it 2 times for you guys. Very, very simple blitz. You guys can send one side or both sides. Both sides is obviously a little bit more consistent, but we're going to come out and I'm going to go over it twice. Once for you guys who are intermediate players and once for you guys who are brand new and need that step-by-step direction. We're going to come out. We're going to show blitz. and then we're gonna blitz mainly this cornerback that's closer to the line, and then we're gonna crash down. Okay, so that's gonna be the blitz. This blitzing this guy is optional, and as you can see how the angling changes, we want him a little bit inside a little bit, which is fine. And then I like to hover above around the left side, and then you're gonna come down a little bit, and as you can see, dual pressure. Now, yes, I am sending more people than the line is blocking. We're sending 6, they're blocking 5, but 2 people are coming in, which means that we're going to be able to sit there and get our blitz going pretty consistent. So you guys can even contain if you guys would like. I don't want that cornerback on that right side in the contain, but if you guys want to contain, it obviously helps with the blitz coming in. And of course, you adjust accordingly depending on what it is that you guys are running, and that's pretty much it. The blitz comes in, it screams in. It's literally the same. It's a replica of the 4-3-6-1 even blitz, but we're coming out of a formation that has a bunch of DBs instead of blitzing with linebackers, which means you can drop those guys back in coverage, and you guys will be able to sit there and shut down pretty much a lot of people. Now, for those of you guys who are new to the game, we're gonna come out. If you guys copy the coaching adjustments, we're going to show blitz as soon as you come out, which is triangle or Y, and then we are going to press left on the directional pad, and it's going to bring everybody down. Then you're going to go ahead and blitz your cornerbacks. So if you guys want to manually do it and just hover above, you're going to click A or X and then push the right stick down, and then you're going to go over, do the same thing, A or X, and then push the right stick down. And then you're going to want to move one of them inside a little bit because it just helps with the blitz. And then you're going to want to crash your defensive line down, which is left on the directional pad and then down on the right stick. And then you're going to hover in between this little gap here. And once that happens, you absolutely get a nice little screamer. So again, if you guys want to do it with the quick adjustments, you're going to press triangle and then triangle again. And because we're base aligned, the buttons shouldn't change. And that's one of the reasons why I like to base align my defenses, is because the buttons don't change when that happens. If somebody comes out in like a tight formation, and I'll actually see if I can showcase that to you. If someone comes out in a tight formation, right, and we're not base aligned, so we're going to go ahead and default this. And we're going to come out and let me find a tight formation, tight offset. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and come out and DB blitz. And now, if I go to quick adjust, sometimes, especially in dollar, it mainly happens in dollar, and I just don't want it to happen in dime. Sometimes it'll be to adjust the cornerback that's on the right side, it'll be R1. To adjust the cornerback that's on the left side, sometimes it'll be L1, and it confuses you, especially when you're trying to make your adjustments as quick as possible. And that is going to be very, very frustrating for those of you guys who like to quick adjust. It's very frustrating. So again, if you guys are trying to do this out of any of these plays, I recommend that you guys are coming out and you guys are base aligning. So again, we're base aligning, and this time, because we're not base aligned, the blitz is probably going to come in absolutely screaming because we are facing tight offset, which is a very, very good formation, and we're sending too many people for them to block, obviously. So that's pretty much it for the blitz. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, man, because we are screaming. Let's just call this screaming Saturday. I don't know. Let's find a trend. Let's get something going. But we are trying to set up as many blitzes as possible so that I can keep dropping them for you guys, because I know you guys like to send your heaters, your screamers. And if you guys want more defensive help, I do have an ebook. It is for Twitch subs only. It's literally $5 instead of spending $40 on some other plans that people have out there. And it's the exact defense that I run. So if you guys want to take a look at that, the Twitch link is down in the description. You sub to that channel, and then you join the Discord, and then you link your Discord to that Twitch, and you guys will have access to literally a full defensive breakdown of exactly what I run. And I literally, whenever I play Madden, I pretty much win a Super Bowl every single night. So take that with a grain of salt, because you do have to have some thumbs to do what I do. But if you guys want to get better at Madden, that defensive ebook will help you guys a lot. My name is Pony Montana. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.